In this video I'm gonna show you my top 5 cinematic gimbal movements. Hi, my name is Jussi and this channel is all about filmmaking, tips and tutorials and camera gear. Today I'm gonna show you my top 5 cinematic gimbal movements that I often like to use in my client videos and my YouTube videos. I'm also gonna go through all the different variations of those particular gimbal movements. Now real quick before we get to the actual gimbal movements, if your camera has a great autofocus, that makes it a lot easier to get those shots nailed. But if your camera doesn't have a good autofocus, just use manual focus, set the focus to the subject before shooting and try to maintain the same distance to the subject so the focus won't change. The first shot is the follow shot where you follow the subject from behind as they walk forwards. You can use either a tight shot which focuses more on the character, or you can use a wider shot that would work as an establishing shot and show the location and the environment. My personal favorite is the low to the ground follow shot where you flip the gimbal to an underslung mode and try to get the camera as low to the ground as possible, where the ground is just whizzing by and creates more movement to the shot and just looks cool in general. Next we have the leading shot. I really like this shot because you can use it to reveal the character and show the character's emotions. It's a fairly simple shot, but at the same time it's a bit challenging because you have to do the ninja walk backwards and try to maintain the same distance and speed to the subject, and also make sure that you won't bump into other people or some obstacles. One really cool version of the leading shot is the low to the ground leading shot, which is very similar to the low to the ground follow shot. Another popular shot is the side follow shot. It's pretty self-explanatory, just follow the subject from the side. Just try to keep the same distance and the same speed to the subject and it will look good. The fourth shot is the fake slider movement. This one I like to do by using some foreground to make it more interesting and to add some depth to the shot. To get the best result, use mostly your body to do the camera movement by standing with your legs spread wide and moving your body from left to right or from right to left. The fifth gimbal movement is the famous Dolly In or Dolly Out shot, where you basically just move towards the subject or away from the subject. One really cool version of this shot is actually the reverse focus reveal shot that Daniel Schiffer actually uses a lot in his videos. The way you do it is you basically get close to the subject and use manual focus, set the manual focus to the subject with a wide aperture to have this nice background blur, and then slowly move away from the subject backwards. And then you just reverse the shot in post to give it this nice focus reveal where the shot starts with the subject being out of focus and slowly the subject will be getting into focus as the camera moves towards the subject until the subject is completely in focus. For that shot of my friend Alex, I used the Sigma 30mm f1.4, but in my opinion, for the reverse focus reveal shot, it looks a lot nicer if you can use something a little bit wider, like the Sigma 60mm f1.4 if you're using an APS-C crop sensor camera. Actually, while filming this, I realized that I have a sixth shot, which is the circle around shot. This works just fine with a wider lens, but if you want to make the effect more powerful, You can use a tighter lens like the 30mm f1.4 Sigma lens, which on full frame is equivalent to 50mm, which is quite tight. This gives the effect that the background is moving faster than the foreground, which is the subject, and it just looks super cool. If you've enjoyed this video so far and want to learn more, subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification so you'll be notified every Monday when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again next Monday. Take care.